Hey there guys, it's Remus from the Legion, and today we are going to be doing a mod review. And today our mod is MusicCraft. So, as the name suggests, this mod adds different instruments into Minecraft. There's quite a few at the moment, some of them in different colors. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, this right here I just made in a little village, as you can hear from the villagers up above. I just took an old blacksmithy, kind of took it apart in creative mode, and yeah, made this little cafe thing. So the idea is the band comes in back here. That's how they travel around and keep their instruments. This is their quarters while they're here. Oh, shut the fridge. Don't want that being open. And then they have this kind of like personal area down here with the jam room, and this is one of the blocks, an amp, which gives guitars a different sound called distorted. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this is just kind of a little build that I was doing. So up here is the stage I made, and it features all of the instruments, or at least the instrument types. So, what in the world? That was really weird. Let me get off of the trapdoor. Okay, making sure I'm not falling through. And yeah, these are all the instruments. So the first thing you should probably know about is the music wood, I believe is what it's called. Click here. Musical tree log. Now these come from trees with that drop musical tree saplings. So musical trees are where you want to get this stuff, and it's used to make most of the stuff in the mod. I cannot show you guys all of these crafting recipes. I will be sure to link them in the description, a place with all the recipes, but it would be ridiculous to try and list all of these. So here, this is our setup. We have some villagers and their little bar area, their place where they get food while they're here. A bunch of amps, make sure it's nice and loud. And so let's get started on the instruments. So the first one we'll start with is the keyboard. Now the keyboards and pianos pretty much have the same thing. What makes the keyboard special is you can add different effects. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. With all of the instruments you can do keyboard on or off, and what this means is that you can control the keyboard with keys on your keyboard. As you can see here, it has the ability to change effects with space, but you can still click, see? I'm still playing F, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Next we have let me get my xylophone sticks out, and here we have the xylophone. So the xylophone is a lot like the pianos. It's just kind of quiet. Yeah, it's kind of quiet. Okay, there's that. So yeah, that's the xylophone. That's a newer instrument, I believe. Next we have the small piano. Doesn't mean necessarily small sound, it's just small. And now we get to the guitar and the bass guitar. So this one is the guitar. So with instruments on a stand, are you kidding me? This is happening now? Okay, we'll start with the bass then. So certain things have certain key shortcuts. So if we hit G, that's guitar. Even though this instrument is actually a bass. Just making sure you guys can kind of hear it. And to be able to put them back, you have to find the little hitboxes. Did I just not get the hitbox? Is that what it was? No, it just doesn't want to be cooperative. I'm going to leave this guitar just so we can get another one. As you can see, there's 5 different colors of guitar: black, green, yellow, red, and blue. And these guitars do not seem to be wanting to work with me, but they're there. Next we have the violin. It's a very cool one. You take your bow and you right click. Oh, without hitting the hitbox of the stand. Let's back away real quick. And now we can play, and then we can turn the keyboard on and off. I'm not sure if you can bind and unbind these. I'm pretty sure you can't. I didn't see an option in the controls, but there may be some other way. And yeah, that's the violin. Get back on its stand. And next is the drum set. The drum set is probably most fun to play. Okay. Can't get really close to it. I play it with the keyboard, so I can use that. And yeah, this is the drum set. No, I clicked on that. Let me get that. Okay, there we go. Next we have the saxophone. Okay, that was the saxophone. Let me remember. Is it H? Yes, it is H. Some of these have pretty weird ones to get to them, so be wary of that. I just like the sound of this one. That was hot across buttons. Yeah, that's the saxophone. Next we have the trumpet. This one is trying to find M. I don't remember if it was N. It's N. So we'll play the same melody. That's not the same melody. If you guys don't know, that's hot cross buns. Pretty simple melody. I'm just doing it for the sake of it being simple. Before we forget, let's go to the cello. Cello again. Cello. I'm not sure if you have, I don't think you have to have the bow on this one. Yeah, you don't. A to A. Yeah, that's the cello. Back in here. By the way, when you take these magical tree logs and you turn them into wooden planks, that's what they become right there. So next we have the piano, just regular piano. This person apparently does not like flats, because all of them are in sharp, which I don't really like. I learned music with flats instead of sharps, mostly, so not entirely accustomed to it, but I get used to it. So, as you can see, you can turn on the keyboard, again, just to remind you. And yeah, this is the grand piano, many more keys, so we could play Ode to Joy on this one. Yep, that's Ode to Joy. And if you saw here, keyboard on, press left shift to use the pedal. Yep, that's how you use the pedal. And last of the instruments that are currently in is the organ. So if you want to get this very gothic feel, not like as in goth, in like gothic building style and culture. Okay, yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, those are all of the instruments currently available. Let's head downstairs, and I will show you some more things that have to do with the mod, and then we will be wrapped up. Okay, so we're down back here. Most of this stuff hasn't got to do anything with the mod, except for this little amp, which you can turn on and off. Let me grab a guitar real quick. Grab a yellow one. grab the top. Okay, for some reason these guitars are not picking up. That's kind of weird. I haven't had this happen. Maybe it's the fact that all the amps are on. Let me try that. Nope. Well, I think I got the blue one to work earlier. Well, the guitars don't want to work, so I'll grab a bass. So what this does is, if you notice when I opened up the guitar GUI, because you can do that with a bass, total sense, you can toggle strings, okay, and then you can turn on the amp. So let's turn on the amp. G, oh, it doesn't want to do it. Okay, so normally what it does is it... Oh, that's Minecraft music in the background. Sorry, guys. I was trying to figure out where all that sound is coming from. So, when you are playing with an amp, playing a guitar with an amp, it becomes a distorted, so it puts an effect on the guitar sound. So, down here are the different types or colors of the guitars, along with the black one upstairs. And the same goes for the drum kits. You can have the same colors, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just want to get through, guys. Okay, sometimes I just hate this. So these are the musical tree saplings. I was trying to get them to work earlier. I haven't gotten one to grow yet. That is a prefabricated tree. Yeah. And what I found is that they do not grow with bone meal. So I do not know how you can make them insta-grow. I tried music, didn't quite work. So if you guys find out, please leave it in the comment section below. I would love to find out that. And so guys, that's pretty much it for this mod. This is Remus Sargent signing off. This is the MusicCraft Mod. Talk to you guys later.